Hey guys, it's Allison here, and I am still working on my Harry Potter album. So it's not for load anymore because that's finished, and it's not for my clear the desk because I'm using completely different supplies. So I'm just scrapbooking for the fun of it. Go figure. I am playing along with some of the paper issues challenges. These are the February challenges. We have until Saturday, I think it is, maybe Sunday, March the 4th, to upload. So the one of them is called Polka Dot Party. I love polka dots. I have a lot of polka dot paper, and I happen to have quite a few sheets of this particular paper, so I thought this would be a good jumping off point. I have chosen 2 photos from our time on platform 9 3/4, so that particular section of my album is going to have a lot of red, so that works too. I've got a lot of scraps beside my desk. A lot of the papers from my last load layout, which were the black and white and red papers. And then because I'm not restricted to that color palette, I've brought in other things that I could use. This has got yellow tickets, I thought could work. I've also got a few scraps from Go Now Go cut aparts. There's some tickets. These are like ticket shaped, could work. This is from Glitter Girl. I like the strip of cameras. This is also from Glitter Girl, just to bring in some of the wood grain. The red is not the same, but I think if I'm not putting them right against each other, it could work. I thought I might use this one, Today is the Best Day Ever. Or I could bring in the cameras this way with some wood grain. We'll see. I don't think the other side's gonna work. This is an Echo Park paper. I can't remember which layout I used these on originally, but anyways, there's tickets again. It's also red, so that could work. And then also from Go Now Go, I've got my suitcases, so I could cut out some more suitcases and have those as an embellishment. And then just my other scraps. So I'm going to figure out which of these papers is going to mat these photos. I'm going to cut my branding strip off and get going. Seems like a good paper. I wonder, let's just look at the other side for a minute. Bring in that yellow. What do we think? We could mat them on yellow. Don't mind that actually. There's some yellow tones in the brick there. Or we could mat them on the white. The white is definitely safer, but I think I like the yellow, so let's live a little. I'm not leaving a margin in between my photos today. I'm butting them right up against each other. Now I gotta figure out where these are gonna go. So directionality, they're pointing this way, but then they're looking that way. So I think I might. Let's move it around and see what happens. Yeah, I think I like them over here better, but I almost want them up there so that they're sort of looking at you. And then I could build down here. Okay. So I've got some yellow happening, so let's bring in some of these tickets. But yellow on yellow is not what I want. I could break it up with the white. Also, got this bit of white too. Ooh, that could be good. Now we're talking. Okay. And I think I will bring in this label. I can do either my journaling or just add some embellishments onto here, or my title. And you know me, I probably will have some embellishment clusters in the top left and the bottom right. Was really trying to break away from that, and I'm not entirely sure I'm capable of doing that. but I was watching some older Chamel Lane videos, because, you know, gotta do what Chamel does. And there is a logical reason for me doing that, and that is because that is how we in the Western world read. We read from left to right, top left to bottom right. So it does kind of make sense that that's where I want to put the embellishments, because that's where we would naturally start looking at a page, is up here, and we would end up looking at it down there. So if I'm adding embellishments, it makes sense to have them where you start reading and then where you finish reading. And that would take care of some of that awkward space. I wonder, have a little scrolly bit down there. Okay, what else can we add to this page? I think maybe a nice stack of suitcases down there, and maybe 1 or 2 up there. I don't think I have the stickers that go with Go Now Go, and I'm wondering if there were a bunch of suitcases in that set that I missed out on, which would be unfortunate, really. What else do we have? What about some more tickets? We've got blue, and we've got yellow. It's a different color yellow. And we've got red. Oh, I don't really want to play up the red. I think I'm going to leave the red as is. Let's see what this blue looks like. Fortunately, it's an airplane. Do I have one with a train on it? I have a bus, I have an airplane, and I have a ship, and I have a hot air balloon, but no trains. So I might have to cover that. What about yellow? I think we could do a little bit of yellow. There's like a half ticket up here. Could have it run off the page. Have them run across there. What have we got on here? We've got trains on this. I could bring that in for some more wood grain. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. You know what, I might cut this one out and have it run off the top of the page too. Okay, let's get sticking and move those off to one side for now. Gotta get these guys, I think I'll ink everything. I'm combining several different manufacturers and collections, so that's one of the reasons that I'm inking my edges. I also want these lighter papers to stand out a bit from that bright background. So I was cutting this one a bit shorter. I cut both of them a bit shorter. So on the one with the cameras, I cut off one of the pink cameras to keep the focus sort of on the red. And on this, I cut off the airplane and the boat. And now it's got a train at either end. All right, time for some adhesive. Where'd it go? If you are watching this and you are a big fan of Chamel, I just got notification that her new collection, Box of Crayons, is in stock at scrapbook.com. I will post a link on YouTube where you can, or sorry, a link of how you can shop. It is an affiliate link, so any purchases you make, a tiny portion of that comes back to me and helps me support what I do and keeps my husband slightly happier. Because it's all about keeping the husband happy, right? Does this have a right side up? it's got words on it, so that's why I'm trying to figure. I don't want to have it upside down, but I think the words are kind of all over the place, so I think we're okay. All right, how did we have this? Something like that, and I may have just placed an order myself, which my husband will no doubt freak out about. But these are the sacrifices that scrapbooking husbands just need to make. Their wives need to shop. Especially when I have been making so many layouts like I have this month. Or, well, February. But I had so much fun in February that I really want to continue it in March. So, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, we are going to put this one... No, we're going to put this one down first because it's got a bit of damage to it. So if I put this one here, and then I sort of lay the cameras on top of it and hide a bit of that damage, no one's going to know. And you're not going to tell anyone, right? And then that can come in over top. And I'm going to do a bit more cutting here. I don't like having that there. So let's tighten this up a bit. And yeah, I know, I'm going to start sticking. I'm going to leave that train showing. I kind of wanted the ticket showing as well, but I don't think I can get the train, the little train guy, and the ticket showing at the same time. So maybe if I just have this ticket showing, it'll be okay. And then this guy, because he's so beautiful, I mean, who wouldn't want a cloud print suitcase? I mean, really. Let's go into production with that. Awesome. And then I can tuck this in here. Yeah. I just need to be able to cover that airplane. I think I can do that. You know what? This is going over multiple layers, so we're going to use some sturdier glue. Still got my little train showing, but I've covered my airplane. I got my red camera showing. That makes me a lot happier. And we'll add some different textures in there. But first, let's go up here and get this one built. Pardon my head. Where did that ticket strip? Things are a little bit wonky down there, so I want to make these ones wonky too. I think I might make this wonky in the other direction. So I can have that there. And how are we going to arrange these guys? Like that. Ooh. You know, I do kind of like this. I think I've said before that I'm not so good at the more is more. I sort of reach a saturation point with stuff, you know, like layers and papers and patterns and motifs. But I think I am coming around because the last few layouts I've made, I've just been piling on the stuff. I'm sure it's all Chamel Lane's fault. We'll just blame her. More is more. Okay. This is the stick it down and trust in the process thing, right? Which is a little bit scary. Do I want the corner of that photo showing? Sure, why not? All right, where is this guy going to go? Is he going to cover up? Yes, I'm going to use him to cover up my boat. This guy is going to go up on some pop dots. Where did my pop dots go? So there's one thing that I have noticed that has happened, which is quite tragic. I'm almost out of adhesive. This is my last one of those, and that's my favorite adhesive. I had to go to the dollar store and buy another tape runner, which may or may not work out for me very well. We will see. Where is this gonna go? I think I'll cover up that apple that says the big apple. It does leave me this gap there, which I'm not super happy about, so I think we'll need to find something to put in there. But now it is time for something with a bit of texture, and I want to get a title in. I could use this as a title, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put my title here, I think, or I could, no, I'm going to put it here, and we'll find something to go up there, but that's where we're at. Okay, I've pulled a variety of things to embellish this layout with, and I've figured out a title. So full disclosure, this is the next morning, and or while I'm filming here, and last night when I left it, I had put this word let, which is from this sheet of the sort of more coppery gold, or antiqued gold, I guess, word stickers, sorry, brain's not working, that Chamel came out with Go Now Go, and I had combined them with a 2-word title in these stickers. Because I am out of R's, I couldn't write through in this. I know I have jerry-rigged an R on a previous layout, but you know what, I just didn't want to do it this time. So I went looking for other letter stickers, and because this is for the polka dot party, I thought I would try and find some that had some polka dots on it. So there's these ones, and I think these came out with Starshine. As you can tell, I haven't used a whole lot of them. I do find it trickier to use these multicolored letter stickers on projects, but I think they'll work here. So I haven't glued everything down yet, because these are chipboard. They will need some extra glue for my layouts. But that's where I'm looking right now. Other things that I have pulled out, I've got some of the chipboard, I've got 2 chipboard circles from the Gossamer Blue chipboard sets that I'm working my way through. Also in my kit of supplies to use for my summer albums were these cork stickers. So I figure since it's a polka dot party, why not have more circles? So I've pulled in 3 of those. I went on to, oh, this is also from the Gossamer Blue kit, a little geotag, and I'll put platform 9 3/4 up there. And then from a Echo Park, I believe, is it Simple Stories? No, Simple Stories sticker sheet. I've got 2 stickers, this one and this one. I initially had that one down there when my title, my first title thought was a bit shorter, so I'm gonna have to figure out where that's gonna go now. And then from Evilicious, I believe it is. Let me see if I can find the package. I've moved it completely off my desk. Yeah, Evilicious. So this also came in with a much older Gossamer Blue kit. So these have been in my stash for quite a while. I've got 2 little banners. Oh, and arrow from Starshine. And I've also got some phrase stickers from a Gossamer Blue phrase set. I haven't placed them down yet. I've just pulled out 3 and they're up there. And then I have a selection of gems and enamel dots and shapes that will go on at the end. So let's get this stuck down. I think I want to try and move this over to be more central, and then this I will center as well, and then I'll get all my other little bits and pieces in place. If I'm very careful and I pull off the sticker backing and not the back of the chipboard, then these can come. Actually, I wonder if I want to have this there. I got to figure out where this is going to go before I do anything else, because I would like to have it in here somewhere. Maybe I can pull this down. Let's see. My foam squares are usually pretty sticky, but I might be able to pull this up. Ooh. Excellent. Just going to tuck this in under the title here, and then I can pull this down. There we go. I had this one. This is the little center of my geotag up there, but it's not very sticky. But I thought I could pull that green down. That would be kind of fun. Do I say that a lot? Do I say fun a lot? I'm not sure. Not sure about the placement of that one. I might need to think about that. Maybe I can pull it up here. Nope. You know what? I'm going to pull those off to the side for now. I'm not convinced. Let's go up here. Pull it down to the photo. Now, the whole point of me having this one and the cork was to pull out these wood grain or brick, darker brown tones, basically. So, you know what, I think I'm just gonna pull it up there. I still have room to write. Keep them all together. And I know I've covered up some of the wording on that suitcase, but I'm okay with that actually. I think that'll work. All right, so what if I pull it down here? Maybe. It over here. Let's get my journaling in before I go any further. Yeah, I've got a little bit more to say than I think I have space for, so I'm going to have to figure that out. I have this ticket sitting on my desk. I could. Does that throw everything off? That's the question. I'm going to go for it. Okay, so I completely muffed up that word. Totally spelt it completely wrong. So So I'm going to change my mind, and I'm actually going to put this down here, I think. I wonder if I could put that. No, it's not going to fit. But maybe this will fit there. Okay, no, changing my mind again. It's going to go back where it was. Now it needs some extra adhesive though, because I pulled it up so many times. Oh shoot, I just ripped that. Look at that. Oh, and again. I think I need to go back to bed or something. Let's see if I can piece it together. Let's actually try and have the words straight, shall we? I'm going to rip it even more if I pull it off again. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, no, that's just not going to work at all. Okay guys, if you've got cork stickers in your stash, you'd better get them on a layout because they disintegrate. Look at that. I have to find something to stick over that. Pop this guy up with some foam squares. Okay, now to find some space for these guys. I do need to cover that up a bit, don't I? Maybe some enamel shapes can work there, yeah? And I didn't stick the longer one down there. I think I want something a little bit shorter in there. And these longer ones can go up here in the larger embellishment areas. Oh shoot, I've just ripped that off. I'm not having a good morning. I think I need to go back to bed or something. What did I say? Aiming to keep everything real for you guys? Well, there you go. I'm sure I am not the only one that does this sort of thing, right? Okay, let's get some enamel shapes on there. Or actually, no, you know what? Because it is a polka dot party, we're gonna add polka dots. I've only got 2 of these dark ones, but I can probably dig some other dark ones from somewhere else. So let's see where I need dark. I've got dark there, dark there. One dark there. Except I want to overlap a few things here. I can get it placed properly. And I've got some orangey yellow. I know I need to cover up the rest of that. I will figure that out somehow. And what else did I pull out? Got this little set. I have no idea where this came from. This is what I have. I was thinking some of these little glittery yellow. Yeah. That covers that nicely, doesn't it? Oh, we need one in here too, don't we? Okay, let's take a look and see if that's enough, or see if we need to add anything more. Oh, this came with a little protective cover. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not putting the date on any of these. I have the date on the very first page in this album, and then, you know, the rest of them are the same day, so I don't feel like I need any dates. Oh, I kind of want some more of this blue. Okay, we'll put in the heart. There's always room for hearts, yeah? I've got 4, and I've only got 1 left. So you know what, I'm just going to cover up my badly scribbled heart. No, I'm not. That looks bad. Let's see if we can put that up there. And now I feel like it needs one more. This is where I'm going to call this one done. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and listening to me babble. And if you are interested in playing along with any of the paper issues challenges, you've got till tomorrow, Sunday the 4th, to upload any of them. And otherwise, I think they will issue some new challenges soon. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.